have another Disney collab in today's video. It's going to be the It's a Small World collection. I cannot wait to share this full collection with you. I'm going to show you how I got this look. We'll do swatches of everything. So let's go ahead and get started. I feel like I'm getting this video up a little bit late, but I did get the collection yesterday. It is available now if you want to check it out. I will have links to it down below, but this is a brand new launch from Colourpop, and it is a Disney collection. I always get so excited for their Disney launches. So this is the It's a Small World collection, and we have an eyeshadow palette. There's a lip bundle. We have some blushes as well as some highlighters in this one. So lots of fun products to get into, to show you. So like I said, all of the products will be linked down below. I do also have a coupon code with Colourpop. It is just MakeupMolly5, and it gets you $5 off your purchase. So that will be also in the description box. So let's get into the collection. So of course you all want to see the eyeshadow palette. So this is the It's a Small World palette. So this one's kind of fun because it has different pans. They don't always do this, but we have some different shapes in there with this palette here. And a look at the packaging there as well, looks really nice. It is a 12 pan palette. It features mattes, shimmers, as well as pressed glitters in here. So I will go ahead and show you some swatches. Here is a quick look at all of those swatches here. So this gold is going to be your pressed glitter. I will say that this purple right here did not swatch the best. It was kind of hard for me to get a swatch there. It was almost like it was pressed down a little bit too hard or something in the pan. I don't typically have that issue, but like, I don't know. It just seemed a little lackluster. I'll show you guys again, like, I don't know. It just wasn't blowing me away with that shimmer, but all the rest of them swatched really nicely. Next in the collection are pressed blushes. We have 3 new colors a part of this launch. So there is the first color right here, which is called Round the World. It's more of like a pink. And then we have the second shade right here, which is more of a medium pink. This one is called Happiest Cruise. And then lastly, we have the shade Dancing Darling, and this one is a little bit more of a deeper red. I'm loving that we're getting a little bit more deeper options when it comes to their blush colors, because I feel like forever we only had very light pinks. So I like that they're doing a little bit more with their blushes lately. So here's a look at all 3 of the colors swatched. So you could tell that red definitely has a lot of punch to it. We also have 2 Super Shock cheeks as well to choose from. So there's a deeper option and then also a lighter option. Both of these have that tie-dye swirl pan to them, which is so pretty. So this is the first one right here. This one is called Jubilant Chorus. And then here is a look at the second color. This one is Whimsical Ride, and I'll show you swatches of both of these. So I like, again, that we've got a deeper option as well as a lighter option. So both of those look really pretty. And then lastly in the collection, there are some Fresh Kiss lipsticks, and they did a whole little gift bundle set, which is so fun because I love this formula. So this one comes with 4 different lippies, and you have the cute packaging. So this is a nice little gift set that would be perfect for gifting as well. And here's a close-up of all of the colors included. So a couple of nudes, a red, and then also a really pretty deep like burgundy red. It almost looks identical to my nail color. And here's a close-up of swatches of those. The second color right here is the one that I do have on my lips right now. After swatching everything, let's get started now with how I got this look using the product. We're first going to get started with the eyeshadow palette. I did put on these little banana things. I can link these. I got them on Amazon, but they're just used for like mapping out your crease. So they're just kind of fun. But I'm going to use these with the palette. So here is a look at that one. Let's go ahead. I think I'm going to start with this shade right here called Laugh. I'm going to use my Colourpop brush roll. This is what it looks like if you haven't seen it before. I took this traveling with me when I went to my Amazon event, and it was amazing because I had every single brush I needed, and it literally just like rolls up, and I use it at home all the time too. So highly recommend. I'm going to take this brush here. This is the E22, and like I said, I'm going to go into the shade right here called Laugh. And I'm just going to start by placing this color in my crease. And the thing with the tape that's nice is you can kind of be a little bit more messy with your eyeshadow. Speaking of the Amazon event, this light, you guys, this light has been amazing. They gave it to us while we're there. It literally lights up like so nicely, and it's the perfect size. Great for travel, but it's like so little, and it's great for palettes like this that don't have mirrors. I've been using this so much recently, so if you can get this, I definitely recommend. I'll link it down below. It would make a good stocking stuffer too, because it's nice and small. So you could put it in like your teenager's stocking, or obviously get it for yourself, get it for a friend. It's so nice. So got that shade in the crease. It's kind of similar to my skin tone, so it's not showing up a ton, but let's deepen it up. Let's go into the shade right here called Imagination. For now, I'm just going to keep with the same brush and start to use the shade also just in the crease. I'm just going to build that up quite a bit. And then next we're going to go into this shade right here. This one is called After All. And I'm going to keep this color just solely on this outer edge just to keep that a little bit deep. So I'm going to place most of the product right here and then slowly go down with it. Next I'm going to pick up Love and Hope right here. I'm going to grab this on my flat brush. This is the E24. I'm actually just going to place this shade all over my lid. This is a matte. We're going to use this as a base for our shimmer. And then for the shimmer, we're going to take the shade right here called Smile. This one is a pressed glitter, but I feel like I never normally use the pressed glitter in the palettes, but for today's look, I wanted to try it. So place that right over top of that blue shade. It does look nice and sparkly. It's pretty over top the other color. And then I'm going to take the shade right here called Dream, and I'm going to place a little bit of that just over top as well because I feel like I need a little bit more oomph. That glitter is pretty, but I should have put the shade down first and then added the glitter. I feel like it's just looking a little lackluster for me. That is much better. That shade is a Super Shock, so it's got a lot of sparkle to it. Okay, I'm liking that much better now. And then the moment of truth, we're going to tear off our tape. Hopefully I line these up correctly. Okay, yeah. Ooh, pretty. I really do like the effect that the tape gives. I feel like it just kind of makes it look like you tried a lot harder than you did. So that's kind of fun because we can see just a tint of that blue like on the ends. I think that's pretty. I like that look. So let's do something on the lower lash line now. For that, I do want to keep it kind of simple. So I'm actually going to go into the shade again called Laugh. And I'm just going to take an angled brush and try to bring that really close to my waterline because I don't want to go too heavy. Since we have this fun look up top, I want to leave it kind of just a little simple down there. And then for mascara, I'm using this one again from Lawless. Alright, after mascara, I think it's really pretty. I like that we did the clean line. Let's try out the blush shades now. So I'm just going to take my big fluffy brush. There are 3 blush shades. I think I want to go with the medium shade, this one here, because I feel like this one looks the prettiest to me. This one is called Happiest Cruise, and I'll go ahead and grab that on this brush and start to put it on the cheeks. Ooh, that is pretty. I knew I wanted something like kind of pink, but that's very pink. I feel like it's pretty pigmented too, so we're gonna have to use our sponge probably to give us a little bit of a blend because that's pretty pigmented. I just used my sponge to kind of calm it down a little bit. That is very pretty. I do like that color a lot. And I'm going to add just a little bit up here because I do feel like I went a little ham in this area, but I like that color. I think it's cute. And then there are Super Shock highlights as well. So the 2 colors, I think I'm going to go with the lighter shade because I think this one is going to be a little bit deep for me personally. So this one is called Jubilant Chorus. And this one's one of their marble pans. So I'm going to swirl that and add a little bit to my cheekbones. I'm just going to use my finger. That is personally the way I like to apply the Super Shock. So just tapping that in, really making sure to blend it in. Okay, yes. Very pretty. Let's add a little bit more so you guys can really see it. That is really, really nice. I feel like I'm not using highlight daily anymore, but when I do, this formula is just so pretty. I feel like I kind of miss it every time I use this. I'm like, why don't you use highlighter more? Because it's so pretty, especially when it's like a soft formula like this. And then for the lip, what are we feeling? Let's try this shade, the medium one here, and this one is called Smiling Faces. Let's do this one. If you haven't tried this formula before, I highly, highly recommend. It's one of my favorites from Colourpop. Got like a little bit of sparkle to it, but not too much. I think that is beautiful. And after that, you guys, that is going to do it for this look. What do we think? I think the eye look turned out so fun. I feel like it's something different that I don't always typically do. These colors together look very, very holiday inspired, which is obviously the point with this collection. I'm so curious to know your thoughts on it. Please drop a comment down below. Let me know if you're planning to grab this one. Of course, links to everything will be down in the description box. Thank you as always for watching, and I'll see you very soon with a brand new video. Bye, friends.